The reason why basically there is a menstrual pain. First, let us know this, that why this pain actually occurs, why this pain actually happens, and how should we get rid of this kind of a pain. Now, going with the current scenario, ऐसा सिचुएशन अभी आ गया है कि जो प्यूबर्टी एज है ना, पहले 13, 14, 15 हुआ करता था, अभी 10, 11, 12 हो गया है. एंड टू स्ट्रेंज आई विल टेल यू, देयर इज वन लेडी वर्किंग इन माय कंपनी, उनकी बेटी को 9 साल की उम्र में पीरियड्स चालू हो गए, एट द एज ऑफ 9. सो द लेसर द प्यूबर्टी एज, द लेसर द मेनोपॉज, द ग्रेटर द हार्मोनल डिसबैलेंस. 9 साल की एक बच्ची को पीरियड शुरू होने का मतलब यह है कि she is physically not prepared to handle that. She is mentally not prepared to handle that. They become fearful. स्कूल जाते हैं, स्कूल में प्रॉब्लम होता है, वाइट यूनिफॉर्म पहनते हैं, उसमें प्रॉब्लम होता है. So there are a lot of challenges they face in their life, and 90% of the time they do not tell back. आके पेरेंट्स को बताते, शर्म करते हैं, कोई मदर्स को बताते हैं, कोई नहीं बताते हैं, कोई दोस्तों को बताते हैं. But then suppose if there is someone who is very shy in nature and not able to speak to anybody about the menstrual pain, how will they know that how to get rid of that? And this pain is unbearable, believe me. जैसा लास्ट टाइम में मेरे फैक्ट्री में आपको मैंने बोला था कि मेरे घर में 3 बेटियां हैं ऑलरेडी, और तीनों अलग अलग एज के हैं. सो आई हैव ए 15-year-old गर्ल, I have a 17-year-old girl, I have a 26-year-old girl. So I have seen all of these girls coming up during their young age. और ये प्रोडक्ट बनाने का मेरा एक ही मकसद यही था, हमारी घर की बेटियों को दर्द से, तकलीफ से निवारण कराने का. That is how and that is why this product has been totally developed and the science has been designed as per this product only. आपको हमेशा से ऐसे आप now you start observing what I am telling. आप सोचिए, तेलुगु वालों ఊహించుకోండి, that why you are getting this pain. That is because of the hormonal disbalance. Is it because of excessive bleeding? Is it because of your underage puberty? Or is it because of your excessive stress? Because 9, 10, 11 underage puberty मान सकते हैं, 12 से 15 excessive working, excessive भागना दौड़ना मान सकते हैं. लेकिन जो लोग 21 से लेके 30 साल के बीच में, people those who are between 21 and 30, they are neither young, underaged, nor they are having excessive study stress, but they have work stress and unwanted junk eating habits. Let me tell you, your hormone gets disbalanced also when your food habits are not correct. When you eat lot of things in very irregular time frame, with completely no water drinking, completely not taking hot water, completely not doing any exercise, and just spending your time in a fashioned manner because you would have got a job at the age of 20 in an IT sector, and that is how you enjoy your life. And that is when you understand. And now also I'll tell you one more thing here, that the period days have also increased of late in the last 1.5 decade. पहले ये 3 दिनों का होता था, फिर किसी को 4 दिनों का होता था. अभी आप देखेंगे नॉर्मली ये 5 से 6 दिनों का होने लगा है, और इसमें बहुत अनबियरेबल पेन होता है, बहुत तकलीफ होती है, एक्सेसिव डिस्चार्जेस होते हैं, आपको मूड खराब हो जाता है, गुस्सा बहुत आता है, चिड़चिड़ापन आ जाता है, खाना सेलेक्टिव हो जाता है. यू डोंट लाइक ईटिंग एवरीथिंग, you start eating selective foods because everything is governed and turned with your hormones. तो इसीलिए you are not the only person. There are almost 50% females, those who go through these period problems, always have the period cramping pains. Say, if I am saying correct, you can raise your hand and say yes. If I am saying wrong, you can show your hand as cross, that no, what I am telling is wrong. So now, just to come out of this, what is the solution we are looking for? Next slide, please. So be comfortable during those uncomfortable days. I will not say that those days are uncomfortable, but those days are really irritating. This is one thing, which people never want to have. and which is not at all in our hands, and it is not also in the hands of God. Let me tell you, it is only the body structure, it is only the body hormone which always allows your discomfort to come in between you and your period pains. That is only because you, again I'm coming back to the same story, because of our stress levels, because of our excessive working style, sitting in one place for more than 4 hours, 5 hours, working in the computers, excessive screen timings, unwanted eating habits, no regular exercise, not drinking water, not drinking hot water, not drinking excessive water, only doing things which is liked by your mind and brain and not by your body. So please change those habits, and also you are going to get relieved with this. Next, please. So this is, pain-free granules. I believe you are able to see the product. This is the product which is going to come to you. This is properly shrink wrapped carton, which will have 25 sachets inside. Each sachet will be having 5 grams, and the 5-gram sachet contains 200 milligram of Ashoka chal dry extract. It is not the powder of Ashoka tree. Please remember, the stem of Ashoka is being taken as a powder. The powder is sent to the extraction unit. The extraction unit does the downstream preparations, and after that it has been centrifuged, spray dried, and then the extract powder has been derived. So let me tell you in a very layman's language, अगर हम 10,000 किलो अशोका का छाल, छाल का मतलब जो पेड़ में लगा रहता है, स्किन ऑफ द ट्री, अगर वैसे 10,000 किलो छाल को लेके एक्सट्रैक्शन करेंगे तो हमको सिर्फ 300 किलो अशोका छाल ड्राई एक्सट्रैक्ट पाउडर मिलेगा. So you can imagine the kind of concentration is being used in Ashoka chal. Similar in the case of Lodhra dry extract, similar in the case of Pipalamul dry extract, similar in the case of Sunti dry extract. Pipalamul, in other word, is also called as Pipanirgum, and Ashoka chal, there is a scientific name. Lodhra, there is a scientific name. Now we will go ingredient wise, that why we have made a combination of this. अगर अशोका चाल से पेट का दर्द ठीक होता है तो लोधरा क्यों, और अगर लोधरा से ठीक होता है तो पिपली क्यों, और पिपली से अगर ठीक होता है तो सुंटी क्यों. और ये चारों जो आपने डाला है ऐसे कॉम्बिनेशन में क्यों डाला है कि एक को आपने 200 मिलीग्राम लिया है, तो एक को आपने 1500 मिलीग्राम लिया है, तो एक को आपने 1900 मिलीग्राम लिया है, और एक को आपने 1500 मिलीग्राम लिया है. Why this combination has been rationalized, why this is inside one product, and how does it makes taste good to you, why does it make taste good to you, and how does it help to you. Next slide. Ashoka chal extract helps to manage various gynecological and menstrual problems such as heavy irregular painful periods. Ashoka chal dry extract का काम ये है कि आपका जो उन समय में जो ब्लड का फ्लो होता है, it is like block, like this, it goes, stops, goes, it is like a sea wave, like this. So what Ashoka chal does is neutralizes the blood level and make it to flow straight, so that there is no crampiness, there is no pull in your inner stomach abdomen area. That is what is the main and basic rule of Ashoka chal. Lodha dry extract is what? It is an anti-inflammatory. जैसे आपको पीरियड क्रैम्प्स होते हैं, बैक पेन होते हैं, तो देयर इज ए चांस ऑफ इन्फ्लामेशन. थोड़ा कहीं सूज जाता है, सूजने का अनुभव होता है, थोड़े सूजन बाहर से दिखते हैं, थोड़े सूजन बाहर से नहीं दिखते हैं. Some inflammation are observed from outside, some are not observed from outside. They are internal inflammation. So the job of Lodhra dry extract is what? It has to do as a uterine cleaner tonic work, as well as to reduce the inflammation. That is why people, those who take the English medicines, they take tranexamic and mefenic acid. Mefenic acid does the job of reducing the pain, tranexamic acid done as a uterine tonic. But when you take excessive of synthetic chemicals or medications, there is always chances of getting resistant to the product. If you are continuing mefenic and tranexamic for 2 years, 3 years down the line, you will not get any effect from those two products. It will become your body blood resistant. That is why we have always promoted the Ayurveda formula of the same product. So anti-inflammatory, analgesic, uterine tonic. क्या करता है? न्यूट्रलाइज करेगा, फ्लो को करेक्ट करेगा, और आपका यूट्रिन टॉनिक के हिसाब से करेगा तो योर यूटरिन एरिया विल बिकम मोर सेफर एंड मोर स्मूदर, दो क्रैम्प विल ऑटोमेटिकली कम डाउन। पीपली मूल क्या करता है, आपको हेवी फ्लो को रोकता है। कभी कभी कैसा होता है इन पीरियड्स, फर्स्ट डे यू विल हैव एक्सेसिव ब्लीडिंग, second day there will be a minor bleeding, third day excessive bleeding, fourth day stop. So the fourth day when it stops, you think that my periods are over, but again fifth day bleeding will start. So this is called irregular bleeding stream. So what Pipalimul does, whenever you take the product, it will stabilize and neutralize the flow of the blood during those periods. So the moment the flow is restricted to a very organized manner, and when the flow is been taken care with an anti-inflammatory, automatically the stress, the uterine gets smoother, gets more safer, and that is how your inflammation reduces, and that is what your pain also reduces. Now, what exactly happens with Sunti dry extract? Sunti dry extract is घर की नौकरानी, like a maid servant in your house. पूरा परिवार हैप्पी रहता है, और एक दिन अगर नौकरानी नहीं आती तो घर में लड़ाई होने लगता है. Because who will manjo the bartan, who will wash the cloth, who will do the kapda sukhao? These all things will there be a question. So you can take Ashoka chal as your family, you can take Lodhara as your clothes, you can take Pipali mool as your utensils, but Sunti is required to do a categorization and characterization of all these three ingredients, which will reduce the pain overall from your body. That is why Sunti extract is been. आप देखोगे when you were small or when your grandmother were there, whenever there was a menstrual pain, they used to put some turmeric and some sunti, saunt, like in the northern India, they call it saunt and ghee, nehi, saunt and turmeric. They put together in milk and they drink. They used to get pain reduction in 2-3 hours. So what we did is that we have made the extract of sunti, combined it with Pipalimul and Lodhara, and then made it as a complete granular form for you. And once this granular form has been done, it becomes an easy task for you to take it. Now, these are all bitter extracts in nature. What we wanted to do is that if a girl of 11-year-old is been asked to take kashayam or asked to take something which is not tasty, they always, retreat to not take this product. So what we try to do is that we have added some maltodextrin in that to enhance the flavor and taste of the product. And we have added some nice flavor of orange now, and maybe later on 2 more flavors, so that you can have multiple flavors with you available and you enjoy drinking this. That is why the maltodextrin is an subjective and the flavor is an adjective to make this product completely good, tasty, effective, and very, very therapeutic in nature. Next one. Direction of usage. How you do? You get a sachet. Let me show you one sachet. This is a sachet. This is a plain sachet. Yours will be not plain. It will be designed. So you have to tear the sachet. Put it in 90 to 100 ml का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आपको 100 ml वजन करके ही पीना है. 90 होने से भी काम करेगा, 110 होने से भी काम करेगा, 80 होने से भी काम करेगा. Don't fear that 100 ml लिखा हुआ है तो 100 ml हमें को वजन करने का है. No. Any full glass of water which is close to 90 ml, 100 ml, 110 ml, 120 ml, just take it, pour it. 90% will automatically get dissolved. Still you take a spoon, dissolve it, enjoy it. This product should be taken as per me, my personal experience, my scientific experience, and my claim to this product is the product should be taken 1 day before your period cycle starts, 3 days of your period, 1 day after your periods, 1 day before the period start, 3, 4, 5 number of days your period cycles is going on, and 1 day after the period cycle is over. So like this, you should do this for 6 continuous months. I am sure that you will be not requiring that kind of a support from the 7th month. After 6th month, this product will become an SOS for you. So whenever there is a pain, open, drink. Whenever there's a pain, open, pour, drink. You can carry this in your vanity bag. You can carry this in your school bag. You can carry this in your lunch box ke saath. Wherever you are going, you can carry. All you need is water to mix this. No milk, nothing except for water. If you get an opportunity, try to take this with lukewarm water. If you do not get an opportunity, forget about lukewarm water. Just go with a plain water. Just go with a plain water. And you believe me, there are some videos, some testimonies available with Shyam, which will be sharing to you later on. There are miraculous results. You get a relief from the pain between 3 to 7 minutes. 3 to 7 minutes maximum. And believe me, trust me, use this product for 6 months continuously, whether you have pain or whether you do not have pain. Your periods will become regular. Your mood will become superb. You will start participating and activating your work, and you will have a very, very smooth and easygoing life. This is out of my experience, I am telling you. This is out of my science, I am telling you. This is how this product is going to work. Any more slide is there, Shyam? Now the key benefits of PFG, as told you again, now you can compare the photo there and the product in my hand, both are same. I told this in the beginning itself. No period cramps you will have, no mood swings you will have, no discomfort you will feel. It will also manage your weight, and it will reduce the fatigue, the stress directly related to mood swing, pain directly related to discomfort. So these all put together, it is going to neutralize your entire blood flow during those periods and get you 100% relief from the pain. Suggest to you, suggest to your children, female children at home, to your friends, to your neighbors, to your children, student friends in the schools, colleges, workplace. Suggest everybody to take this, keep with them at their home. Use it whenever it is required on an SOS basis. Use it one day before the period starts, 3, 4, 5 days during the period, one day after the period. एक दिन पीरियड से पहले, पीरियड के समय के 3, 4, 5 दिन, और पीरियड के बाद 1 दिन, 6 महीने तक कंटिन्यू करेंगे. अच्छा हो जाए तो भी, अच्छा नहीं हो तो भी, दर्द होगा तो भी, दर्द नहीं होगा तो भी, 6 महीने के बाद आपको ये एसओएस के इस रूप में इस्तेमाल करना पड़ेगा. आपको इसकी रेगुलर जरूरत नहीं पड़नी चाहिए. With this, I stop. If you have any question, please note it on a piece of paper. Once we finish all the 3 products, then we'll speak one product question answer session. Shyam, am I okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Because so that we are recording this, so it will be ideal to take the questions in the later stage.
Yes.
So I'll pause the recording.
This problem in your body which is not in control is the spike of sugar. Do you know how many people in the world are diabetic? Just an instance. 67% of the world population is either border diabetic or just diabetic or long-term diabetic. Out of the 67 people, like say suppose the population is 100. So 67 people are diabetic. Out of 67 people, 12 people are insulin dependent diabetic. That is IDDM, insulin dependent diabetic mellitus, which is called type 1. There are rest of the people, those who are non-insulin dependent diabetic mellitus patients, NIDDM patients. So the difference between IDDM and NIDDM is that there is no insulin secretion done in case of insulin dependent. So they always have to take insulin to be dependent of insulin generation. Whereas in the case of NIDDM, it is not mandatory to take insulin. They take also tablets. Some of them take insulins also. Now, why am I talking more about diabetic when we are talking about a product called Oorja? Oorja diabetes, क्या link है यार? Is there any link? क्या आपको लगता है इसमें कोई लिंक होना चाहिए? अगर आप एक लेमैन के लैंग्वेज में बोलेंगे तो नहीं, कोई लिंक नहीं. ऊर्जा का मतलब तो भाई कोई ताकत का दवाई खाना हुआ, और बात कर रहा हूं मैं डायबिटीज का. तो दोनों में तो कोई लिंक ही नहीं है. लेकिन मैं आपको लिंक जनरेट करके बताता हूं कि ये लिंक कैसे बैठेगा दोनों एक दूसरे के साथ. वी गो टू द नेक्स्ट पेज. पहले इनको ये प्रोडक्ट जैसा यहाँ पे है वैसा मेरे पास है कि नहीं वो देखते हैं. इसके लिए मैं प्रोडक्ट बना के ले आया मेरे पास कि मैं आपको दिखा सकूं कि व्हाट यू हैव इन योर हैंड is in my hand also. This is the product Oorja. Are you able to see the product? This is Oorja.
Yes.
This has been dispatched and must be reaching to you. आप एक अगर रहेगा तो आपको लगेगा एक लेके आए. I can show you one after one. Any number of bottles you want, they are all here. They are all Oorja. Now Oorja is a very beautiful combination of 250 milligram of mulberry leaf extract, DNJ 2%. DNJ याद रखिएगा, दिमाग मत लगाइएगा DNJ के ऊपर, सिर्फ याद रखिएगा कि ऐसा कुछ वर्ड बोला था मैंने DNJ. और फाइबर का मतलब क्या होता है आपको पता है? फाइबर होता है, इसबगुल को फाइबर बोलते हैं, ठीक है. बाजरा को आटे को फाइबर बोल सकते हैं, गेहूं के छिलके को फाइबर बोल सकते हैं. So why do we need mulberry leaf extract and why do we need fiber and why it is named Oorja and how it is connected to diabetes? अभी तो बड़ा कंफ्यूजन सा लग रहा होगा आपको, यार साला कुछ भी मैच नहीं हो रहा है. प्रोडक्ट में है बोल रहे हैं साला इसबगुल है और बोल रहे हैं डीएनजे है, नाम लगाए एनर्जी और काम करेगा डायबिटीज. माना मुझे भी अगर कोई पूछेगा तो मैं बोलूंगा यार ये बड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग है ये तो, लेकिन नहीं, इसका समावेश कर देंगे हम, मिलाएंगे सबको एक साथ. सर नेक्स्ट पेज जाएंगे. Mulberry leaf extract DNJ 2% lowers the blood sugar levels and improve the absorption of carbohydrates in gut. सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन है. पहले आपको बताओ मलबरी लीफ मिलता कहाँ पे है. मलबरी लीफ इज नॉर्मली बीन ग्रोन इन दी ब्राजीलियन टेरेन. अमेजॉन नदी सुना है आपने? अमेजॉन की नदी, अमेजॉन रिवर. So the bank of Amazon river in Brazil up to child, this particular berry is grown in the best quality. So if you pick up the mulberry leaf from the Amazon basin, आप गूगल करके देखना बाद में Amazon basin में, when you pick up the leaf from there, the quality of DNJ, now comes the question, why did I use the DNJ? The quality of DNJ available in the Amazon basin leaf is not available in Namakkal. There is one more place in India, Erode, Pollachi, Kadalur, Namakkal, Salem. You will find mulberry. There is places like North Lakhimpur, Arunachal Pradesh, More, Agartala, Aizawl, Tibet, Uttarakhand, Haridwar, Mau. These are the places where you get mulberry. But if I use the leaf of mulberry from any of these places, my DNJ will not cross 0.5% also. फिर क्या हो जाएगा? Instead of 250 milligram of DNJ 2% mulberry, I have to give you 750 milligram of mulberry leaf extract to match the same. अब आप मेरे को बताओ, आप एक कर्क्यूमिन अल्ट्रा कैप्सूल खाना पसंद करोगे या 1 किलो हल्दी खाना पसंद करोगे? What will you like to have? 1 curcumin capsule or 1 kilogram of turmeric powder? Choice is yours. You cannot eat 1 kg of turmeric powder every day. That is why you are using a water soluble curcumin ultra capsule, which is equivalent to 1 kilogram of turmeric. Similarly, I am using mulberry leaf from the Amazon basin to get more DNJ percentage to improve your sugar levels. Now, by taking Oorja, don't think that you have to stop metformin and you start taking Oorja and your diabetes is over. No, sorry, that's not going to happen. What mulberry leaf will do, I'll tell you, it will slow the breakdown of sugar particles in your body, converts the starch into glucose and helps to avoid the blood glucose spike after eating the food. What happens? Whenever you see, there are only 2 types of blood test happens. One is a fasting blood sugar. One is a postprandial blood sugar. Have you ever thought in your mind, compounder comes to you at 6:30 in the morning and takes fasting blood sugar and he asks you to take breakfast. And he will tell, come exactly after 90 minutes to take the postprandial. Why? 90 मिनट में ऐसा क्या हो जाएगा? अगर मैं 2 घंटे के बाद दूंगा तो क्या हो जाएगा? 3 घंटे के बाद दूंगा तो क्या हो जाएगा? और फास्टिंग वाला मैं रात को 1 बजे क्यों नहीं दे सकता हूं? सुबह 6:30 बजे ही क्यों देना है? ये सब क्वेश्चन आपके दिमाग में नहीं आता है, क्योंकि आपको लगता है पूरा दुनिया ही चल रहा है ऐसा, तो मेरे को भी ऐसे ही चलना है, लेकिन मेरे दिमाग में ये सब क्वेश्चन आता है. सो द साइंस बिहाइंड दिस इज दैट, आपको बचपन में आपके मम्मी पापा ने बोला होगा 32 बार चबाओ, धीरे धीरे खाओ, 32 टाइम्स चू, स्लोली स्लोली ईट. व्हाई? बिकॉज there is a digestive system. You would have studied in 9th class biology. Food will go from the esophagus, then the main thing will go here, other thing will come to the gastric juice, from gastric juice it will go to the duodenum, from duodenum to small intestine to big intestine, and from there tata bye bye. Correct? This is the process. अब ये प्रोसेस पूरा करने में 90 मिनट का टाइम लगता है. It takes exactly 90 minutes for this food to get digested and reach as a required protein, peptide, amino acids, and what not in your body. That is why the distance and the difference of time between the fasting blood sugar and the postprandial blood sugar is 90 minutes. You get the exact result. Now what happens? When your blood sugar is being tested for 3 months continuously, you know there is a graph. Like I think most of you people would have gone through the ECG levels. ECG shows a graph like this. Similarly, when it comes to the blood sugar, there is a test which is performed through a HPLC and LCMS. There is a high power liquid chromatograph and there is a LCMS machine in which when your blood is been put once in 3 months, that will do a test called your rational tip drop of your blood sugar in those 3 months. That means 90 days. So what was the trend of your sugar in the 90 days is called HbAc, HB1, AC2. So it is the test which derives that in last 3 months, what was your trend of diabetes. If my blood sugar today is 97, that does not mean that tomorrow morning also it will be 97. It may be 97 today, 87 tomorrow, 110 day after tomorrow. उसके बाद वाले दिन 200, उसके बाद वाले दिन 105, 107, 108. ऐसा इरेटिक नंबर्स चलते हैं शरीर में, क्योंकि आप रोज एक टाइप का खाना नहीं खाते हो, आप रोज एक समय पे खाना भी नहीं खाते हो. So this is an erratic development which happens. And what you are supposed to do is that you have to take control of your body there itself. Now this is what happens when your blood sugar increases suddenly and decreases suddenly. So it is always advisable for all the people to get the test HB1AC2 done once in 90 days. Please आप लोग सब इसको नोट करिए और आप लोग ये टेस्ट करेंगे. Promise that you are going to do this test whether you are diabetic or non-diabetic. Whether you are diabetic or non-diabetic, you are going to do this test once in 90 days, 4 times in a year. HB1AC2. This will give you the trend. Don't look at the report and get feared. You just try to understand what is happening with your body. This is what is going to give you a simple alert signal. कि भाई आप अपने आप को बहुत होशियार समझते हो, आप इतने होशियार हो नहीं. आपका जो है शुगर लेवल ऊपर नीचे होता रहता है. आप होशियारी से रसगुल्ला खा के चले आते हो. इससे जिंदगी कटने वाली नहीं है. आप आज से 2 साल के बाद में डायबिटिक हो जाओगे. ये अलर्ट सिंबल आपको आ जाएगा. इसीलिए दिस प्रोडक्ट इज नॉट मेड फॉर पीपल दोज हु आर डायबिटिक. This is product which is made for the people those who are intended to be diabetic, those who are pre-diabetic, those who are border diabetic, those who are heavy diabetic, those who are moderate diabetic, and those who are critical diabetes. Everybody. Now, how does it work? The insoluble dietary fiber plays a role in maintaining the healthy digestive tract. A sugar patient, आप में से जो लोग हैं, मेरे बोलने के बाद मन में सोच के एक बार मुझे बता देना. Anybody who is a diabetic is always having 2 problems in life. 1, he is having constipation. 2, he is having erectile dysfunction if it is a male, and no sexual wellness if it is a female. Any diabetic and every diabetic, this is a problem. तो हमने क्या किया, आपका इधर डाइजेशन का प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व किया फाइबर डाल के. हमने इधर डीएनजे 2% डाल के आपका शुगर को कैसे कंट्रोल करेंगे उसका एक रास्ता बताया. Now I will tell you how it will work to reduce your blood sugar. Next slide, Shyam. Oorja is a cascade benefit between. Now what it does, it will not allow your fat to increase. It will not allow your carbohydrate to increase. It will allow your protein to get converted into peptide fast. It will allow you to lose your weight in a very proper manner. It will give you a healthier cardiovascular system. Why? Because the more your diabetes is in control, the more your cardiovascular health is proper. The more your diabetes is under control, the lesser you will have the diabetic neuropathy. The more your diabetes is controlled, the lesser you will have the chance of retinopathy. The more your diabetes is controlled, the lesser chance of nephropathy. So you please remember, this one Oorja is going not to help you in diabetes alone. It is going to help you in retinopathy, neuropathy, nephropathy, constipation, erectile dysfunction. एक तीर 5 निशान, 1 bullet 5 killings. This is what is the job of Oorja which is going to do. Next slide. What is the mechanism of action? DNJ looks like glucose. अब आपको पता चला मैंने DNJ क्यों बोल रहा था? DNJ looks like glucose. So what it will do? It will do the job of an insulin. If I take a mulberry leaf extract, DNJ 2% above, it will work to me as an insulin. So what it will do, it will regularize my diabetic structure, the roller coaster structure of my diabetic, which happens once in 3 months. It will stabilize it in a single format. If it is 110, it will stabilize into 110. If it is 6.5, it will stabilize to 6.5. It is 5.5, it will stabilize to 5.5. If it is 7.5, it will stabilize it to 7.5. Bring it to 7, bring it to 6.75, bring it to 6.5 and stop at 6. So it is going to work slowly, but it is going to work firmly. The undigested carbs, you start eating pizza, you start eating burger, you start drinking thumbs up, you start taking kallu, charayam, whatever you drink, you are, at that time you don't think what will happen tomorrow. At that time, your enjoyment is only that I'm going to drink. So it is going to help you getting the digestion done in a proper manner. What is needed where in the body, it will only use that. That is why we call them as sulfonylurias. They will only utilize what is required, help managing the blood sugar level, help managing your heights, help managing your constipation level, other related to your nerve, your liver, your kidney, and your brains. This is what it is going to help you, and check, balance everything together to keep your sugar levels at a healthier note. This is not metformin. This is a healthier note of keeping your sugar levels. Next. See what I told you now, roller coaster. This is what exactly it is. Normal people, blood sugar is always like a roller coaster. It will go up, come down, go up, come down. You will not know when it is going to come up. I will tell you there are some symptoms which you will start feeling when you are going to get a diabetic, but then it is not guaranteed and warranted that that symptom is only for diabetes. That may be a symptom of something else. But then most likely people, those who start getting head reelings, excessive urination, polyhydra, polyuria means excessive hunger, excessive urine, excessive weight loss. You please think that you are somewhere very close to the issue of getting a diabetic. Now, people, those who are taking this in a very regular manner, I can tell you that their sugar balances are going to be controlled and normal. I think all of you must be having one question in your mind now. I will reply to that question in the next slide before you asking me that question. Yes. Next. This is a clinical publication which will be available to you whenever anybody who is very much interested in the science will show you how it is clinically approved. Next, please. Key benefits: manages blood sugars, contributes weight loss and management of weight, and maintains a healthy digestive system. Next. Not only this. खत्म हो गया? अच्छा, अब मैं आपको अब question which is in your mind, let me read that question from there and answer. If I am not a diabetic, shall I take Oorja? Raise your hand if your mind is having this question. आपके दिमाग में सवाल चल रहा था ना अभी तक कि यार ये तो शुरू से लेके अभी तक डायबिटीज 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 बोल रहा है और साला मेरे को डायबिटीज ही नहीं है तो मैं क्या करना, मैं खाना ही नहीं ऊर्जा, है ना दिमाग में ये सवाल? तो आपको ये जवाब देता हूं प्रभु जी कि इसको खाना है। अब क्यों खाना है? बिकॉज all diabetics does not have control on the fat, carb and carbohydrate combination in the human body. People, those who are non-diabetic, they think they are Maharajas. They will go and eat pizza. They'll go and eat burger. और फिर क्या होगा, वो किडनी में जाके जमा होगा और लीवर में जाके जमा होगा। दारू के साथ चखना नहीं खाते, अचार चाट लेते, ऐसे बहुत लोग हैं दुनिया में। तो इन लोगों के लिए ये क्या करेगा ऊर्जा? वहां पे ये ऊर्जा ऊर्जा का काम करेगा। देयर डायबिटिक वर्ड को हटाओ दिमाग से और ऊर्जा वर्ड को लेके आ जाओ। ऊर्जा मीन्स इट विल गिव यू एनर्जी। व्हाई इट विल गिव यू एनर्जी? बिकॉज मलबरी लीफ एक्सट्रैक्ट DNJ is going to stabilize the neurological disorders, nephrological disorders, chronic disorders, digestive system. Automatically when your carbs are being dissolved on time, fats are being dissolved on time, proteins are getting faster converted to peptides and polypeptides. शरीर तो ऊर्जित होगा ही ना, और शरीर ऊर्जित हो गया तो काम ऊर्जा का हो गया। तो जो साला डायबिटिक कल आने वाला आएगा ही नहीं। इवन इफ यू आर टेंड टू बी अ बॉर्डर डायबिटिक यू विल नॉट गेट। आप हेल्दी आदमी हो यार, आप फिर भी ऊर्जा लो, आपका वेट मैनेजमेंट का काम करेगा। यू कैन स्टार्ट ऊर्जा फ्रॉम द एज ऑफ 18। जिस दिन आपको वोट देने का अधिकार मिला उस दिन ऊर्जा खाने का अधिकार मिल गया। 18 से लेके जिस दिन तक आपकी सांस चलती है ऊर्जा ही ऊर्जा है। अब जो लोग 60 के ऊपर के हो गए और उनको डायबिटीज नहीं है, क्या वो ऊर्जा खाएंगे? खाएंगे। क्यों खाएंगे? वहां ऊर्जा ऊर्जा का काम करेगा। सो यू आर गेटिंग एनर्जी, you are getting your HB1AC. I will tell again and again, don't treat this product as anti-diabetic. Treat this product as a HB1. Treat this product as controller of HB1AC and you will see the difference. Now the dosage, 1 capsule twice daily after the first meal, after the last meal. First meal is breakfast, last meal is dinner. First meal के बाद, last meal के बाद. Take with any other medicine you are taking, no challenges, no interreactions, no adverse conditions, no problems. Enjoy. Shyam.
So the one question which normally people have is we have a glucose support, which is currently is an Ayurvedic proprietary combination. So along with that also they can take the Oorja, isn't it?
Definitely yes. Oorja has nothing to do with any anti-diabetic product. You can take it with metformin, you can take it glucose support, take with joint support, take with curcumin. जिसके साथ लेना है लो, सबके साथ खाओ, सबके साथ रहो. This is potato of your life. Enjoy.
So can they take it? Can they give for type 1 disease? Sorry, diabetes also?
Yes, they can give. They can give the reduction of HB1AC comparing to NIDDM. IDDM will be lesser.
Okay. Okay.
Because they are bound to take insulin. They cannot, because there is no insulin secretion in their body. They are bound to take insulin. But if their HB1AC level is going up to 7, 8, 9, it is definitely going to come to 6, 6.5. Don't stop Oorja after taking 30 days. Let me tell you, this question was asked by Samir to me. I'll tell you how you do. Before you take Oorja, you do your test, HB1AC. Okay? So day 1, you have done your test and start Oorja. After 30 days, do the test once more. So what you will know, 60 days before Oorja, 30 days after Oorja report you will get. Do the test after 60 days, 30 days before Oorja, 60 days after Oorja report you will get. Do it after 90 days. You will get 0 to 90 of Oorja report. Check the report, you will clap. I will not tell anything.
And one more question is, because there are a lot of diabetes even at the younger age. So it is recommended age is above 18, as you mentioned.
Yes, yes.
Not below.
Yes, yes. You can take below 18 also. I will not tell that you can't take. You can take it below 18, but preferably should be after 18.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think these are the basic questions. So one with it will be an add-on product. Definitely, it will be more powerful combination with our existing glucose support, and it also addresses not just particularly on diabetes. It is also part of a daily life, because what we are eating, we do not know. We eat a lot of carbs. So the basically एक काम कर क्या करता है कि लेस ग्लूकोज को ऑब्जर्व करता है और बाकी पेट में जो अनडाइजेस्टेड कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स है आपके पेट में जाता है और आपका जो it works on the benefit of your digestion health and also improves the weight loss. So it is a cascading effect from the glucose to so I'm sure, as Dr. Raghuveer said, it's a product for everybody, and glucose support is exclusively for people who are having diabetes and kids. Because that's the very genuine question was whether it is a product for kids. So we can avoid kids, at maybe they can recommend with us and check, but adult above 18 years is compulsory. Okay. Especially, can I say that especially people who are on junk foods, the software engineers, all these people, the young people. So it will be an add-on product to ensure that they're eating so much of junk, and how it is going to manage in the body. It is going to be the opposite way. So the opposite way will be controlled from because it is basically it appears to be a glucose from your body sense. From there, all this cascading effect. So it will be beneficial for your digestion. It will beneficial for your becoming a diabetic in the future, and it also adds the energy, the overall conversion of amino acids, peptides, and other things, so that it's a healthy life. Correct, Master?
100%. Take it for 30 days. Each one of
Okay.
you will call Shyam and tell what is the product. I will not tell. You will tell.
Wonderful,
Sir,
wonderful.
Blulean.
Sir.
Time is short. Let's go Blulean.
Yes, yes, yes.
You can
It's
take it
up.
in pregnancy also, Pandaji. No problem. You can take it in pregnancy. You can take it in chronic neuropathic disorders. You can take it in chronic retinopathic disorders. Nothing is going to happen. Mulberry leaf extract is completely safe, as the extraction method is aqueous. No solvent, no alcohol. So safe. Pandaji, I think, asked the question whether it can be taken for pregnancy. Definitely speak to your doctor, undoubtedly. But for me, not to be quoted, safe. Blulean. Sir, Blulean का bottle भी दिखाएंगे ना?
Yes, yes.
लोगों को लगना चाहिए ना कि पीपीटी में नहीं यार, रियल में भी है. I'll show you more than one so that you will know that. Yeah. This is Blulean. See. Blue is blue life, lean is dubla patla. This is what I understood, correct?
Correct.
Yes, sir. So, question number 1. When we have protein shake, why Blulean? Okay. Protein shake is weight management product. You can increase, decrease, and manage. This is what I heard in Goa, if I'm right. Protein shake is a weight management product. Blulean is a weight reduction product. Difference.
Protein shake is a low calorie meal. It helps to it's a meal replacement, which is absolutely a low calorie meal.
But normally, if you ask me in a layman's language, I will understand, and I will tell that, protein shake can increase weight also. If I take it excessive, it will reduce weight also if I skip breakfast, and it will weight management will be there if I take both food and protein shake. This is what I have understood. And this is what I think is the science also behind the product. Whereas when we talk about Blulean, Blulean is completely a weight reduction product. So now what happens? It's a complement. पिक्चर में शाहरुख खान भी है, दीपिका पाडुकोन भी है, और क्या चाहिए? You have two superstars, both. You have a Shahrukh Khan, you have Salman Khan, Amir Khan, all three. So आप किसी का भी, the mother is a favorite of Salman Khan, father is a favorite of Shahrukh Khan, and the son is a favorite of Amir Khan. All of three, you go and watch the movie, enjoy. So this is how it is going to complement each other. So now you already have a detoxification kit which detoxifies your body and makes your body come to a neutral, normal places. Now you have an Oorja which will give you daily energy. You have a protein shake which is a weight management product. So we wanted to add Blulean, another dietary supplement which is going to reduce your weight. How? Chalo, let's see. Blulean is a unique blend of moringa extract with 40% saponin and guarana extract with 20% caffeine, which works effectively in weight management. तो यहाँ गेम जो है मोरिंगा और गुराना का नहीं है, गेम सेपोनिन और कैफीन का है. Now what saponin does, what caffeine does? If we understand these two signs, we are done with the product. So dosage वही है, 1 to 2 capsules per day. So now let me tell you, anything or any product to work to its peak performance should be taken either with breakfast or with dinner. If there is both, 2 times, you can take morning, evening. If you want to take it 1 time, it should be either after, between breakfast. Actually, if you ask me, any medicine should be taken between breakfast. Between breakfast, manje, if you are taking 2 idli, 1 idli, Blulean, 1 idli. 2 chapati, 1 chapati, Blulean, 1 chapati. 2 paratha, 1 paratha, Blulean, 1 paratha. Like this. If you are taking puttu, 2 puttu, 1 puttu, Blulean, 1 puttu. Like this. 4 idlis, 2 idli, Blulean, 2 idli. Between the food, so that both side food is there, and in the center, the product is going to move around with the food. That is how it is going to help. This is what is the basic requirement of a product to be taken. Sir, next, let's talk about saponin and caffeine more. Yes, sir, role of saponins. Moringa is a nutritional powerhouse. Sabko malum hai yaar. Everybody knows ki, whether it is a West Bengal, Sojane data, whether it is Munakka in Telangana, whether it is Moringa in the rest of the world. Iska patta bahut badhiya, iska fruit bahut badhiya. Make sambar, eat. Make rasam, eat. Boil, eat. And don't go near the tree. There is a very bad Kida near the tree. If that bites, you will cry. So only see moringa from far, don't go near. Moringa is a beautiful nutritional powerhouse which helps in multiple ways. You will find numerous people telling you that moringa helps in weight loss. But how exactly it happens? It's oftenly known as a miracle tree, which has got its root, its shell, its stem, its leaf, its fruit, everything is useful for the human body. How? Because of the saponin. Saponin helps in reducing the appetite. So once you take saponin 40% in body, it will allow you to feel that your appetite is not there. So when you are not hungry, you will not eat. When you will not eat, you will not increase your weight. Correct? So my suggestion is that it is not that by losing appetite alone, you are going to reduce eating or reducing your weight. If someone is a diabetic and if he stops eating food, he will have a problem. So how do we counter that? There should be eating habits on a regular period in a lesser quantity. So you will not have an appetite to eat 4 chapatis. You will have an appetite to eat half chapati. Your job is over with half chapati, but you can have savings of 3.5 chapati in your body to digest it extra. And with Oorja, you will be energetic. With this Blulean, your weight will also come down. So one side you are increasing your energy, other side you are reducing your weight. Correct? Hai? See how we are combining the product with each other so that you are getting the benefit of all together. You know, we are making totally a very beautiful combination of sambar where you have 7-8 vegetables and also a dal. So one in all. That's how it works. Sir, next. The role of saponin. Sir. We have talked about the appetite. Now, role of guarana. Now, guarana is also one more fruit which is available in the Amazon rainforest. What does it do? Supports the digestive function, naturally high in caffeine. Now, caffeine. You would have heard people telling that excessive drinking of coffee reduces the weight. Why? Because coffee has got a large content of caffeine. People say green tea drinking also will reduce weight. Why? Green tea also has contribution of caffeine. So end of the day, what is the moral of the story? That wherever there is a caffeine percentage more in human body, automatically the loss of weight will be there, because it will fortify the immune system by excessive caffeine in your body and naturally give you the promotion of cutting of carbon growth. Again, now I am talking about the same combination of Oorja and caffeine. Caffeine will reduce weight and you will not become weak, because Oorja will increase your energy. Energy increases, weight reduces. Energy increases, weight reduces. Your body is completely balanced. Guarana is used basically for weight loss, and what we make from guarana seed extract. We are not using the fruit, we are not using the leaf. We are only using the seed, which is high potential in caffeine, and caffeine has been suggested to have a potential benefit in weight management. इसका बीज का एक्सट्रैक्ट, उसी से हमारा कैफीन सबसे ज्यादा मिलेगा, उसी से हमारा वजन भी घटेगा। 20% से ऊपर कैफीन, 40% से ऊपर सैपोनिन आपके वजन को कम करने के लिए बहुत काफी है। स्पेशली अगर दीपक जी सुन रहे हैं, कहीं पर बैठे हैं, तो आपको बोलता हूं, आप बहुत परेशान है वजन घटाने के लिए, आप लग जाइए इसके पीछे। एक तरफ ऊर्जा चलाइए, एक तरफ ब्लूलिन चलाइए, आपका वजन घट जाएगा प्रभु के आशीर्वाद से। So increasing of thermogenesis and also the metabolism of human body is the nature of caffeine and saponin both. So key benefits of Oorja is like weight loss, antioxidant, anti-diabetic, promotes satiety, and increases energy, improves digestive health. So now you tell me whether you understand the meaning of launching this product together. So these two products are going to be a blockbuster in your personal human health. Oorja, energy, Blulean, weight, Oorja, diabetes, Blulean, antioxidant. Combination देखो, how beautifully the chain is getting set. One and one, getting added, and it's making a very lovely, healthy life chain for you. बस सर